Hey guys, and welcome to my February book haul. So I've been incredibly fortunate this month and I'm so grateful to all the publishers who sent me books. I have quite a few to get through, so instead of doing my usual show you the book and tell you what it's about, I'm just going to show you the book, say a couple of words about it, and all of the links to the Goodreads will be down below because I want to do this video as fast as possible so you're not watching it for ages. So yeah, first book that I bought in February was Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. So I couldn't not buy this because it came up really cheap and I kept staring at it and I had to get it. It's Alexandra Bracken's new book. It's all about time travel and there's pirates and it just sounds brilliant and I'm excited to get started on that at some point. Probably not in the near future. The second book that I bought in February was Unhooked by Lisa Maxwell. I did a pre-order giveaway for this. So I got a signed Neverland book plate and there's some bookmarks. There's a signed postcard and there's a bookmark and the bumper sticker. So yeah, this is Neverland, Girl Goes to Neverland. It's not the Neverland that we know. I'm getting Once Upon a Time vibes, so Evil Peter Pan and Hook. And I'm going to be picturing Colin O'Donoghue's Hook the entire time. Just know it. Third book that I bought in February was These Shallow Graves by Jennifer Donnelly. I've heard so much about this and I, again, got it for cheap. And I couldn't resist getting it any longer when it was marked down, so I just went for it. It's set in 1890, there's an heiress, there's murder, and it sounds like a lot of fun. So yes, this is going nice and speedy, guys, nice and speedy. Normally I tell you the entire what the back of the book says, but we don't have time for that today, so sorry guys. These next books are ones that I've been sent by publishers. They're in no particular order because I just kind of just grabbed them quickly, but yeah. The first book that I received in February was Flamecaster by Cinder Williams Chimer, and I'm praying I said that name correctly. Praying. All I know about this is that it's a fantasy, as far as I'm aware, and that it is original and unique. The second book that I received in February was The Mad Woman Upstairs by Catherine Lowell. I'm on the blog tour for this, so keep an eye out for my blog post and review on the 7th of March, which is a Monday. This came with some really cool postcards with quotes on. I love things that go with it, so I can take, you know, photos with stuff. But yeah, it says, think you know Charlotte, Emily and Anne? Think again. To do with the Bronte sisters, that's what I know about that, but it sounds awesome and people are raving about it. The third book that I received in February was Beloved Poison by E.S. Thompson. It's all about an infirmary waiting for demolition and an apothecary. There's a mystery to it, I believe. The next book that I received in February was Burning Midnight by William McIntosh. From what I understand from this, there's like magic / superpowers in different coloured balls and like you can buy them and then you can like become like faster or grow an inch taller or whatever, and there's like a whole market for them or something. That's what I understand about this book and it sounds ridiculously original, so I'm excited to get started on that one. Next book that I received in February was The Power by Jennifer Armentrout. As you can see, I've already started this. I read 200 pages of this last night because I couldn't put it down, and I was like, no, I have to stop reading because I need to go out early tomorrow to film a video, so stop. This is an amazing sequel. It's the second book in a spin-off series that's spinning off from the Covenant series, which is my first series I ever read by Jennifer and therefore my favourite. So this is the second in the spin-off series that's about Seth, and I'm not saying much. Just that my instinct was correct, and Alex and Aidan are in this book, and they made such a badass entrance last night. But yeah, so this is going really well, and I'm loving this spin-off. The next book that I received in February was Love Song by Sophia Bennett. This one's about a girl who becomes a PA to the fiance of a guy in a band, and it's a romance, I assume. And I'm excited to read this one because it sounds like it's going to be funny and just fantastic and brilliant, and you know, she kind of hates the band as well, which is always funny to watch. Next book that I received in February was River of Ink by Paul M.M. Cooper. The review for this is already up on my blog, and it's an historical book and it's about a period of time in an area of the world that I don't know much about, and it was absolutely fascinating to read. ridiculously fascinating, so go check out the review on my blog. Next two books that I received in February were The Clockwork Sparrow by Catherine Woodfine and the sequel, The Jeweled Moth by Catherine Woodfine, that was out yesterday. It also came with this totally cool mask. The Jeweled Moth is the one that's just come out. I was lucky enough to be sent the first one as well to review because I hadn't read it, and the Jeweled Moth came with these completely cool masks because, you know, I just like putting it on and seeing a masquerade from Phantom of the Opera because I can, and I'm weird like that. But yeah, both of these are very, very good. The reviews for both have just gone up on my blog. I've got the press release sticking out. Next book that I received in February was Knights of the Borrowed Dark by Dave Rudden. Guy who doesn't believe in magic, he gets ambushed by a monster and he ends up joining the knights who fight them, I think. I'm not sure. I like the whole mysterious aspect to this, so I don't really want to read too much about what it's about. I want to be surprised. And I'm getting to go to a totally cool event for it as well in March, so if you're going to the event for it, let me know, so I won't be completely on my Todd. The next book that I received in February was Morning Star by Pierce Brown. The review for this is already up, and I'm not ready to discuss all my feels about it to you guys yet, so go and check out the review. It was an amazing finale. It was completely perfect. And then Pierce hit us with the news that he's doing another trilogy, so I don't actually need to be as sad as I was when I wrote the review. The next book that I received in February was Chasing the Stars by Mallory Blackman. Shakespeare in space. That's all you guys need to know. That's all I needed to know to be completely, oh my god, I want to read this. Shakespeare and space. Specifically Othello, I think. I definitely saw the words Othello in the press release. Shakespeare's tragic plays. I haven't read a Mallory Blackman book since the Noughts and Crosses series ended. I was completely obsessed with those books and I read all of them, and then they ended, and then I've never picked up another Mallory Blackman book. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I'm completely ridiculously excited to read this because Shakespeare and space, how is that not ridiculously awesome? Next book that I received in February was Broken Sky by L.A. Weatherly, and it came with a really cool tarot card. Mine's the Tower. And a intriguing newspaper extract. And I'm loving the fact that it says March 17th, so that's like the day after my birthday. I just get excited about that sort of thing whenever anything fictional takes place on or near my birthday. I get excited. Love the Angel trilogy. It was original, it was unique, and so I'm really excited to dive in and read this one. Set in a broken and distorted 1940s America. The world is perfect and war is illegal. Harmony rules, and where your date of birth marks your destiny. I'm just intrigued, and I love what L.A. Weatherly did with the whole angels thing. Trust L.A. Weatherly, I trust. Final book that I received in February is a big one. I'm not allowed to tell you guys anything about it before it comes out. Here's a clue. With the proofs came these totally cool little rune key rings. It's a rune key ring that is sitting on my shelf in front of the other books. So yeah, it came with a rune key ring. Any guesses? I'm being ridiculously obvious. The book that I received in February was Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. It's got a little thing, we're entrusting you with an early copy of Lady Midnight. How much do I love Georgia, who sent me this? How much do I love her? Like, I could marry her because she sent me this to review. Pure squealing and shouting that went on while I opened this was insane. And look how huge it is. It is huge. So many pages. The City of Heavenly Fire. I loved the two characters from this book that we were introduced to, and I'm excited by the whole thing they've got going on between them. And the premise of the book sounds amazing. But as much as I'm excited to read it, I'm also kind of just like, oh my god, it's new Shadowhunters. I'm kind of scared because of all the feels. There's going to be more pain and suffering. That is the postman. That is the postman. And that is book mail. That's book mail. That's book mail. So, that was my February book haul. Let me know down below if you're going to the Knights of the Borrowed Dark event, because I'd love to say hi to all of you. And let me know down below as well if you are going to Cassie's London event, because I'm going to that one with my friend and I'm really excited, even though I've seen Cassie before. I'm never not excited, but they're going to ruin people. Social media down below as usual. Come say hey. Book depository links will also be down below, as well as Goodreads links with all the information I did not give you because I suck. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my February book haul. Let me know what you hauled down below, and I hope to see you guys soon.